Hello everybody, this is Plays Games again at another Crossout 101 guide. Today we're gonna cover the cargo race. First I'm gonna explain what cargo race is, and I am gonna show an example build of what you should use on such a raid, and third I'm gonna show one of the raids themselves. First off, what is the raid? The race raid. The race is a mode where you need to capture 10 separate cargo pods that are lying on the ground randomly. You have to just drive up to it and then just stand next to it for 3 seconds and then cap it, and you have to do that 10 times. And the enemy AIs spawn every time you capture a point. Every time a new one spawns, you'll get a new group of AI bots. So let's go for the build that I got. I got start with 4 6x4 frames and a Y from the cabin. And after that, I place some racing wheels because those are pretty good with my wheels. But I use medium-sized wheels for this mainly. This, and then I start with some side armor to cover up the sides, and I use some fenders to cover up the holes between the armor right here. Don't really need one over there, so this is good. Don't need any more side armor, so I'm gonna start on the frontal armor. With a build like this, you do not want to go too heavy, if possible, but you do want at least some decent armor protecting your cabin. You should do. Next up, I'm gonna take a look at the weapons I'm gonna use. I strongly suggest either machine guns, autocannons, or shotguns, because they're automatic weapons. They do not consume any energy, and because of that, you can just fire with them indefinitely. I choose to mount 2 of them right here, although I'm gonna put them like this, and put some weapon mounting grills on the sides right here, as well as putting a third one up front using a gun mount like this, and we're just gonna put it up like this. Put the gun up there. Oh, needs more energy. This is how I put my generator generate. Like this. I just generate underneath it. Because of this, they will not shoot it, because the AIs will go for the cabin anyway, so. And I actually need something better than that weapon mount. I'm gonna go think for 2 of these grill mounts. Do want to point out that this is a live build. No episodes of mine are like scripted, so I'm just doing this out of my head and just talking, not really planning on anything. So this should do. Get some more side armor. I'm gonna test the speed of this thing. It's a little bit sluggish, but it's doable. So I'm also gonna put a light engine right here, as well as a cooler, so I can cool my guns down quicker. The light engine won't consume any energy, so I have direct benefit of the acceleration. As you can see, it's less sluggish and it actually is better. Grip works pretty nice, so I think this is gonna work for this build. general things you want to stick with is a wyvern cabin or a grow cabin, bear cabin, or fury cabin. The jawbreaker still works, however you are gonna be slow. You can also use the huntsman or the WWT1. The ducker is a little bit too slow. Death Strangler also works, however they're kind of weak sometimes in health and like mass limit wise. So they're questionable at most, at best. Besides using a cabin like the bear or the fury or the wyvern, nets you 10 energy together with the gas generator for 13 energy, which allows you to take a weapon loaded like this, which is really gonna help you stay alive. In cargo race, you first want to, especially on the medium and hard ones, you want to stick together with the team and just eliminate as many AIs as possible before capping. So because if you do not do that, you are gonna have some issues at the end, where you have a lot of enemies and you do not have anyone that can defeat the just sheer amount of enemies that are around the map. As you can see, there always are 2 or 3 spawning of them every wave, so it does really count up quickly. This ally harvest is gonna cap the cargo. Do not go and be selfish or whatever and make it so you have to cap all the cargoes. You're a team and you all have to capture the cargo points together. Just make sure you eliminate all of the AIs in the first 6 or 7 waves, because otherwise you're gonna have some issues. Watch out for those rammers, because the rammers can easily take down your wheels. And without your wheels, of course you cannot drive, and with that you cannot capture the cargo parts. I also strongly discourage using a ammo type weapon on these kind of raids, because these raids can be kind of like a marathon style raid where you have to survive for quite a period of time. I also suggest learning the map at least a little bit, so you can know where you can drive and shoot backwards without having like to look back on the actual map to make sure that you do not ram anything. You can also use the mini-map like I use in the bottom right. If I'm not mistaken, you can move the map to like different corners, so mine is just in the bottom right corner. But the just make sure you kill everybody and keep your ammo weapons in closet, because you're gonna run out of ammo. So I already kept 6 of them, because still got 1.5 minute on the timer. Gotta watch out for the sniper. I do not want to have a cannon shot in my face, so I lose wheels. He's taken down. Now I'm gonna focus a little bit on the bots, because I do not want a group of bots right in front of me every time I try to drive somewhere. So these specters are still great against small AI bots like this, just because the sheer firepower you got with a weapon like this, loadout like this, you can easily take out these AIs in no time. As you can see, my armor is still pretty much intact, and I am still very alive, even after 8 waves, and them continuously shooting me. This is because I use the heavier armor from the scavengers, which is really compact and really pretty strong. However, if you really got enough parts, you should use Lunatic's part, because Lunatic's parts are basically pricey in power score wise, but they're very cheap in weight wise. We already kept 9. Got upside down. Pretty great. Once this guy managed to drive into the cap zone, we should win. So the match is just about done. As you could see there, it started get the little timer around there. A timer, that's where you can see how the cargo is being collected. Anyway, please comment down below if you want me to save this little truck on the exhibition. I still got some slots left, so for now I'm gonna save it on this one. Race build. So please comment down below if you want me to publish this one, or if you guys can just build this one yourself, something like this yourself. I hope all you guys enjoyed and learned something from these guides. And again, please comment down below what you think about these guides and any tips on how to improve on this. And I will see you guys all later. Bye bye.